Grabbing the boards like, I'ma go coast to coast. I'm on beats like Dosey Do. They don't wanna go toe to toe. Step into my court, you get put in the poster. We ain't talk to nobody if you ain't with the smokes. Run up on me, watch your ankles get broke.
Yo, what up, it's your boy JDMC and we're back with another video. What I'm going to do today is just go through all of the contract extensions in case you guys missed anything. I'm also going to start off the video by just doing a few updates outside of contract extensions, and then we'll get straight into it. Also, I'm going to do it through order as well, so the first sort of few I talk about you probably already know about, but stick around till the end of the video and you'll get to see all of them that have happened so far. But before we get into it, make sure to subscribe. We're on the road to 1K, so please, if you love the NBA, join the movement and support your boy's channel. I think like 80 to 90% of people who watch my videos aren't subscribed, so don't be one of them. And I'm from New Zealand. I noticed like 50+% of my viewers are from America. If you're American, make sure to join the movement, support your boy across the globe. But yeah, let's get straight into it. Can we break 10 likes this video? I'll give you guys 3 seconds to like. Cool, you like the video? Alright, let's get straight into it. So the Miami Heat came out and said that they're no longer interested in trading for James Harden, so we can cross them off the list as potential teams. So it's still looking like maybe Philly. Yeah, honestly, this whole James Harden situation is getting so confusing. I'm not going to try to break it down or make any predictions. Just all we know apparently is he's not going to the Heat at this stage. So NBA has taken away a Milwaukee second round pick for 2022 after violating league rules of their timing of their sign and trade with Bogdan. I think we sort of somewhat know that, but the NBA has now officially taken a 2022 second round pick off them, so that's interesting. With Jeremy Lin not being cleared in time, Golden State Warriors have picked up that guy. Don't know who that is. But yeah, I find it quite sad because Jeremy Lin, I'm pretty sure he didn't get cleared by the CBA, the Chinese Basketball Association, in time, so he couldn't come back and play for the Warriors, so that actually sucks for Jeremy Lin's sake. And before we get into the contracts, Lonzo Ball, John Collins, Lauri Markkanen, and Jarrett Allen, did not sign extensions, and I'm pretty sure they become free agents next offseason, if it's restricted or not, but those 4 have not signed extensions this offseason. And now getting into it, we obviously know about these 4. I've talked about them in last video, so or a few videos ago, sorry. So Jason Tatum, De'Aaron Fox, Mitchell, and Bam all signed that 5-year. I think it's a minimum of 163 million, which it says at the bottom. And then the 195, like it says on Tatum's, that's the max they can get, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, we all know about those 4. Steven Adams signed the 2-year, 35 mil extension for the Pelicans. We all know LeBron signed the 2-year, $85 million, and when that's done, he could potentially play with his son because Bronny will finish high school in 2023. So if he goes straight into the league, maybe LeBron and his son could be the first father-son duo we see. Monte Morris has signed a 3-year, $27 million contract with the Nuggets. We know Paul George has signed the 5-year, $226 million contract with the Clippers, which is a huge bag, but it is good that they kept him because it was looking a bit sketchy with Kawhi and Paul George being that player option after this year, so that's good for the Clippers' sake. And Giannis signed the it's the biggest contract in history, right? Giannis will sign a 5-year, $228 million extension, but we know about that. Let's get into the more recent stuff. Rudy Gobert, what do you guys think about this? Leave your comments below. I think that's really overpaid. He is a great defender, a decent, really solid player, all-star, but like if you look at the 5 biggest contracts in NBA history and to think that he's number 3 above Klay Thompson, Anthony Davis, Steph Curry, that's a bit intense. But leave your guys' comments on that below. I'm not going to talk down on him too much, but overpaid. Kuzma agreed to a 3-year, $40 million contract. I like this because, one, if we didn't do this, he would be a restricted free agent going into next year and he could just walk and we could lose him for nothing, how the Kings lost Bogdan. This way we're showing faith in him and giving him the money and keeping him on the team, but also in a year, say if it's not working out, role-wise and fit-wise, we can trade him, and that's a better contract to try trade with that value because we could get a better return. But yeah, I'm really happy for that. I'm a Lakers fan, and as the Laker Nation YouTube channel, Trevor Lane calls this guy, the boy who survived, so we love Kuzma. And this stuff's more recent, so yeah, you probably know most of the stuff I've just commented on, but now these are the ones that have happened like within the last 24 hours, depending when you're watching this video. So Luke Kennard signed a 4-year, $64 million extension with the Clippers. Why? He hasn't even played a game with them yet. That's the exact same contract as Marcus Morris got. And like, that's fine, the Clippers need to add these players, but like, you're just clogging up your cap now. Because you're going to have to pay Kawhi back if he declines his player option, or if you want to extend him past that. You've given Morris a lot. You've given Paul George a huge amount, which is fine. But yeah, I'm not going to talk too much about that. What do you guys think about that? I think that's a bit of an overpay. We haven't even seen him properly play on that team yet, so to give him that much money, I don't know how I feel about that. But what? It's like 15 to 18 mil a year, but still, that's a lot of money. He is a solid player, but I guess we'll have to see how that one plays out. Markelle Fultz has agreed to a 3-year, $50 million extension to the Magic. Let's give Markelle Fultz a clap, man, because he had it tough. He had his injury problems. He had his bust sort of stigma and that title put on him. But he's put in the work, and to now get that 3-year, $50 million contract from the Magic, it really seems like he's found his spot in the Magic. And let's just hope he can stay healthy and keep developing. And they also got Jonathan Isaacs. He agreed to an 80 mil extension with the Magic as well. So it looks like they're really trying to keep those young core and that young pieces. I do believe he's out for the whole year though. But he is one of them. He could be one of the best defenders in the league. He is extremely long, and I think he led the league in steals and blocks if you combine the two last year. Might be wrong because he was injured quite a lot, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. But yeah, this is really nice, but he will miss this year. Let me know down below if I'm wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure he's out for this whole year. OG Anunoby has agreed to a 4-year, $72 million deal with the Raptors extension, so I really like that as well because he sort of is their future in terms of that small forward spot. He's a great defender. He can expand his offensive game, so it's good to secure him. That's a decent amount. He's worthy of that value-wise, so that's really good for the Raptors. I think that's a good signing, extension, I should say. Derek White has agreed to a 4-year, $73 million extension with the San Antonio Spurs. Again, he's a nice young player. Could be a good piece going into the future. So to secure him for not too much, but for a healthy amount, he's sort of worth that value. So that's good for the Spurs, I think. And yeah, that's all that for the video. Leave your guys' comments down below about all the questions and stuff I answered throughout the videos, or what you guys think about these contracts. And yeah, make sure to subscribe. We're on the road to 1K, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace. And the NBA is back tomorrow. Depends when you're watching this, but the NBA is back tomorrow. I'm so freaking excited. Make sure to leave a like down below if you're excited for the NBA season. And yeah, gang.